What's going on, you guys? JT here from Precision Boxing. Now today I want to show you something really important, especially if you're the outside fighter, but even if you're the pressure fighter, you have to know that this is something that fighters who are good at the outside, they're doing. And that is how to move off of the right hand. A lot of the times the outside fighter is working the jab, moving with the jab, and as the pressure fighter, you're waiting for them to throw and commit with the right hand. Now, if you're the outside fighter and you throw and commit with that right hand, you're often locked down. But one of the best things you can do, and most important things, if you're not going to stay in there and work on the inside, you got to have your exit plan set. You're going to know after you throw that right hand how you're going to get out, so how you're going to get the safety, so that way you can land more effective shots than just the jab, but also get out the safety. It's one thing you notice in the Anthony Joshua fight against Ruiz. Every time he threw that right hand, he was here, and he was locked down, had no way out. And so that's when Andy Ruiz just pounced on him. Of course, there was more to it than that. That's one of the major components. So let's go over how you can move off the right hand, especially if you're an outside fighter, to make sure that you stay safe and maintain distance. All right, let's get into it. All right, so just like you saw in the Joshua Ruiz fight, every time Joshua threw that right hand, he fully commits to that shot. So when he comes, he's working the jab, good movement off the jab, good movement overall. As soon as he throws that right hand, he's square up and in there. Now, if you're going to come through with that right hand and you're not going to throw more shots fast, then you've got to get out. Or the other option is to maintain weight on that back foot and get out through the back or side door. So let me show you some of the options. First one is what Mayweather uses a lot, is throw the right hand and you duck out the side door. But you don't just want to go out the side door, you almost want to go into your opponent. So here, if I'm going to throw that right hand from long range, here, boom, I go in to my opponent and go out on a 45-degree angle this way. Better than here, where I'm often in front of my opponent if I move to the side. If I just go here, I'm often to the side. So what I want to do is throw that right hand, get out to the 45. And here I go through. Or if I'm going to work that right hand straight, and then I go through, cutting out. I've already got to be thinking of that exit plan right off the bat. There's no time to wait. Already out the side door. Now the next one is similar idea. Instead of ducking, if I'm a tall fighter and have a hard time getting low, I can dip out to the side. So here, instead of here, coming under, I'm going to go here and dip and get my guard up and take off with a dip out the side door. So here, let me show you that example. And I'm gone. But there is no time. There is no delay. As soon as I touch, boom. This right hand, if I'm the long range outside fighter, it doesn't have to be a knockout shot. Just touch it. Here, and then I'm gone. As long as I'm landing it, as long as I'm making sure that I'm offsetting the pressure fighter, trying to close the gap. So here, the dip to the outside is the other option. And then I dip, and I'm gone. Boom. Here, out the side door. All right, the next variation is to work with the cover or to pull back before you move laterally. But the key to that is that when you throw that right hand, you don't want to let that weight fully commit coming forward. You want to keep that weight on the back foot so that you're basically almost fully out. I mean, if you've got someone in trouble, yeah, you're going to come and follow through. But if you're just trying to touch them here, I want to keep that weight back here so that I'm going out this way. Here I go, and I'm going out this way. And if I want to dip and cover, I can do that as well. But the key is here. Boom, throwing that weight, throwing that shot with the weight on the back foot so that I'm already safe, I'm already maintaining my long range. Lennox Lewis, Klitschko used to use this a lot. Here, working the jab, and then I'm gone, I can cover. Or I can dip back, dip, and go back to get out to safety back this way. And one of the key elements of that with the outside long range fighter is not always coming through full power with the right hand and shifting your weight forward, keeping that weight on the back foot, and then taking off out the back door. And then you can turn and pivot out and move laterally. All right, the last variation for working the right hand and getting out the side door, getting out with an exit plan, is you can work it this way. It's one you see Pacquiao use a lot, Hopkins, Roy Jones. Often if you're orthodox, you're going to use this against a southpaw when you throw the lead right hand, but it still works orthodox to orthodox. And that is here. If I throw it and lean, I'm going to back skip out with this back foot and pivot. So here, if I go here, boom, watch my back foot. I put all my weight forward and pivot out to safety. This way I'm going out that way, and I can use that lead hand for control. So here, And then I can work that side. One more time slowly. Boom, back skip. Out that side door. Quickly. Okay, so the back skip is another variation. Instead of always working back or working to the right, you could throw that right hand, fully commit through, and then move off to your left. All right, you guys, so throwing the right hand, especially if you want to maintain range and stay on the outside, rewatch Ruiz, Joshua. You'll see that every time Joshua threw the right hand, he was fully locked down and committed. No way out. He was closing the range, losing his range in throwing the right hand. So a couple of variations that you want to do. Escape out the side door, move in on the diagonal towards your opponent, or keep that weight on the back foot. You don't have to come with full power on the right hand, just touch it to land those shots, and then you can cover and move out the back. This is a very effective tool, especially if you want to work that right hand and maintain range on the outside. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. Peace.